Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, I have Amazon brushes, Amazon face makeup brushes right here. Not only that, I have 14 brushes that I got for $9. Yes, $9. They are Amazon's #1 bestseller when it comes to makeup brushes, and they have over 24,000 reviews. That means that 24,000 people like these brushes. There must be something really good about them, right? So if you guys want to see what I thought about these brushes and how they applied, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so like I was saying in the beginning of the video, these brushes are only $9. $9 for 14 brushes. That's crazy. I think that comes out to what, like almost 50 cents a piece. They are the #1 bestseller on Amazon, and they have over 24,000 reviews. That's insane. So I definitely wanted to try them out and give you guys my first impression of what I thought. So I already opened it, obviously, and when they came in the package, they did have protectors over them. I just took them all off already for this video, and I think somehow during that time I got rid of the little pamphlet that it came with, so I don't have that. But luckily I looked on Amazon and it shows what every brush is used for. Again, makeup brushes are your makeup brushes and you can use them for whatever you want, but just to go over everything, I will tell you what each one is for. Okay, so these are the face brushes they come with. It comes with 5 face brushes right here. They're really soft. They really do feel like really good quality brushes to me. They feel very similar to Eco Tool brushes or even Real Technique brushes. Like, that's just what they feel like. You can see that they're very soft, very full, very dense. So I like that. And then they're actually really cute. They're in this like rose gold. I think they do come in other colors. And I also like that at the end right here you can see what each brush is for. So this one says face round brush, so obviously it's a round brush. This one is the face tapered brush. Then you have a flat angled brush right here, a face flat one, and then a face angled one. So they come like this. You can see they're really great quality, like I said. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so first you have the tapered brush right here. This is what it looks like. It says this is best for concealing under the eyes and nose, which are hard to reach, and you'll see because of the angle, so it really gets really well in there. Very easy to use. So I actually like using brushes like this to apply powder underneath my eyes because I really feel like it's going to get really deep in there. Okay, next you have the face round brush. This is buff powder foundation application for blending mineral products into the skin, so great for any powdered products. So after we use liquid foundation to set everything, we can use this one. Then you have the face flat brush, which is this one is flat, the other one was round. So the difference is that this one blends liquid or cream products into the flat area surfaces such as forehead and cheeks. So we'll be applying our liquid foundation with this. And then as for the angled brushes right here, you have a flat angled brush and then just the angled brush. So the flat angled brush fills in the areas of the face for foundation around nose and mouth, and then the angled brush is perfect to apply blush or bronzer. So this one's gonna be great. So you'll see it gets like really easily in there into your contour line, so I like that. So those are the face brushes. Okay, so let's go over the eye brushes. There's 8 eye brushes right here. Oh no, 9, sorry, can't count. There's 9 brushes right here. You'll see they're very great quality, and I like that some of these brushes that I don't even have in my collection, so I'm super excited about that. So you'll have these brushes right here. Let's start with these 4 actually. So starting with this one, this is the angled eyeshadow brush. This is great for any powdered eyeshadow for blending. So you'll see it's very dense, so it is going to be great for blending. I can already feel that. Then you have your concealer brush, so that's really great to get into those areas to blend everything out. Then you have the detailed brush. You'll see right here it's very round and precise, so if you want to do like a cut crease or anything, it goes right in. This is actually great for any liquid eyeshadows, creams, or even like metallics, because it's really going to press the product in and it's very dense, so I like that. Then you're gonna have your blending brush right here. So ooh, that feels really good. I'm excited for that one. This is probably the one that we're going to be using the most. Then you have your precise brushes right here. So I like that they came with an eyebrow, so it has a spoolie, and then right here so you can put your eyebrows on. Then this is a precise angled one right here, so this is really going to help smudge out any shadow. And actually I don't have one like this in my collection, so I'm excited that I have that. Then you have a lip one right here. Actually you have 2 lip ones right there. That's right, because I don't have any lip brushes. And then another precise one right here. So the collection definitely comes with a full range to be able to do your full face. So I'm not going to touch any of my own brushes. I'm only going to apply makeup using the brushes that I have right here. I don't know if I'll use every single one of them today, but we're going to get through a lot of them just so I can show you guys how to apply everything. So I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and do our makeup. So let's go ahead and start with eyes. So I'm just going to apply concealer. I always do this as my base. And if you're wondering, this mirror is from Fancy. I love it for getting ready. It has the LED lights. I'll go ahead and leave that link down below. I do have a discount code for that as well. I think I get 15% off. So I will be sharing that with you guys. So go ahead and grab the concealing brush just to apply that product right in. So I do this just so my eyeshadow will stay. I like that the brush is blending everything into my eye. You can see it's blending everything evenly. But so far so good with the brush. I feel like it did what it was supposed to. It blended everything in. Normally I use a beauty blender for this or my Real Technique sponge to blend everything in. So I'm actually not even used to using a brush to do this part. But I like how everything applied evenly. It looks like it's spread evenly. So really good with the concealer brush right there. Now I'm going to set my eye. So I'm going to go ahead and just take the Precise brush into my palette. And if you're wondering, today I am using the Truly Madly palette right here. This is from ColourPop. This is actually the first time I'm using it. I'm super excited. But if you guys want to see a tutorial of how I use that, then leave it in the comments down below because I've been dying to do a makeup look with that. But today we're just going to go really simple just for this video. It's not really about the makeup products, it's about the brushes. So I'm just going to apply this over my lid. This is just going to set everything. I like setting with shadow because then it makes everything else easy to blend. So I like this brush so far because it's applying the product where I want it to and it's pressing it in. Now I'm going to take the fluffy brush right here and I'm just going to apply that same lid shadow everywhere. I think this one's just a little bit easier to get over. Oh yeah. Oh, I really like this one. It's just applying everything so evenly and buffing everything into the skin. I already knew this one was going to be my favorite. Yeah, I definitely like that. So you can just see I used just a neutral tone to set everything. Now with the same brush I'm going to grab in a shade a little bit deeper and go ahead and draw out my crease. I really like this brush. Even if I only like this brush, then that was well worth it because it was been $10 for a brush, which is actually very affordable. And I would have said this whole kit was worth it just for this brush alone. Yeah, I love how this is applying everything. It's really buffing everything in. So you can see I just really went and drew in my crease right there and it just buffed everything in. I love this brush so far. Really, really liking it. That's so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that Precise brush right here. And I'm going to be taking a metallic shade, which I said I knew that was going to be great for using a shade like that to apply. And I'm going to press that in. Oh, that is nice. So I didn't really like this brush too much to set in the powder. I liked it more with the fluffy brush. But to go ahead and grab, let me see if I can show you guys, the metallic shade and to apply that, that's very nice. And I know if I would have done like a cut crease, it would have applied it more precise, but I'm not really trying to be precise in this video. That's super pretty. The shadow's pretty and the brush is good. Okay. I really like this brush too. So far it's winning. I mean, again, for it being only $9, I think this is great. And I have had my own brushes, oh my gosh, some I've had for like 5 years, even plus. So when I know I like a brush, I like it and it stays in my collection. And I have like a range of different brushes. I have high-end brushes and even drugstore. Like I use Wet n Wild brushes sometimes just because I like the synthetic feel. So I think these are really great brushes so far. Again, if it's $9.99 for someone starting out in makeup and you just want to practice with it, it's great. Anyone who needs brushes in their makeup kit, needs extra brushes, I think these are great. So far I'm actually very much enjoying them. And like I said, they were the best sellers on Amazon, so I figured they would be good. With 24,000 reviews, I mean, not that many people can be wrong, can they? So I really like that. Oh, Okay. And I know it's a good brush because I don't have that much fallout, so that means that it's really applying the product where I want it to and very precise. Now I'm going to take another shade and apply this at the end and buff that in. It's a nice angle brush, so I can get really in there. That's pretty. I like this, just it's really applying the product just where I want it at the end. Oh, that's pretty, and it's helping buff in the other colors together. That's super pretty. You can see just with a light hand. I really like that. So far you can see I'm really enjoying the brushes. I think this would even make a really great kit. I don't like the packaging that it came in. I think the packaging is cheap. But I think it'd be really cool if you like were getting someone a gift for their birthday or even Christmas. I mean, it's already August now, so Christmas will be here before we know it. It'd be cute to like get someone like a little palette and then like put the brushes like in a basket for them, because these are really nice and really worth it. Now I'm gonna go back in with that precise brush and grab a little bit more of that first metallic shade, just because I feel like I lost a little bit of it. So you can see my eyeshadow is applying nice and evenly. This is very pretty. I do plan on starting to do a little bit more makeup tutorials coming up, especially with fall time. I always get mostly inspired in fall when it comes to makeup. I love all the shades that are in fall. I love the warm tones that come out, and this year I even want to challenge myself to do more Halloween looks, so that will be really interesting. So even more so, like I know with Halloween makeup, like sometimes your brushes get ruined depending on, because you're using different products. So I might just buy another kit just like for Halloween. So if I ruin those brushes, then it was just $10 and it wasn't a big deal, because sometimes I don't even like applying certain products because then I mess up my brushes and I don't want to do that. So again, for being $10, well actually it's $9, for being $9 to me, it'd be worth it just to buy another set of these and use that for like Halloween makeup. Okay. So now I'm going to take that original crease color back with that fluffy brush and just blend everything together. This is so pretty. Okay, I'm actually going to keep it really light on the eyes today because I'm going to be running errands and it's summertime and it's daytime, so I don't need to go ahead and do my makeup. So far I used 4 of those brushes and I love them. Next I'm going to go in with my liner. I'm just going to line my eyes. And then I'm going to use this, I don't know if you call it smudger or whatever. It's probably not called a smudger, but that's what I'm going to use it for. So I went in and lined my upper lid. Now I'm going to take the smudging one. I think this is just called like an angled brush, but I call it a smudger. So I can do whatever I want with it. And I'm just going to go in and smudge that liner. I like this liner because it's like a gel liner. It's from NYX. And it's like very easy to like move around. So I like just to smudge it out. Again, I don't want this look to look precise. I like it to kind of look a little messy, a little smudgy. So that's what I'm doing. I don't really know if I like it that much. Let's see. This brush isn't my favorite, to be honest. I use another one. I think it's Wet n Wild. Let me see. What is this? Oh no, it's actually, I use an e.l.f. pencil. Actually, I'll just show you. I use an e.l.f. one that looks like this. It's flat and round, so it kind of would probably be like the precise not pencil, the precise brush that I use. But I mean, this one's all right. I think I can make it work. I just have to be like a little bit more patient with it. But my other one just like smudges it easily. This one, like, I just don't feel like it's moving it where I want it to move. Yeah, so I feel like it's just not moving it where I want it to move. Maybe it's just like a little too dense, or can't imagine me using it for the right thing. It's just not my favorite. Now, do I think you can make it work? Yes, I think you can easily make this work. But it's just like, for instance, I want to move a little bit of product over here, and usually with my other brush I can do that, and this one's like just like kind of like grabbing weird. I don't know, it's just not my favorite, but again, I think you can make it work. We're gonna try it underneath their eye too, so maybe I'll like it better for that. But for what I was trying to use it for, I don't like it that much. Okay, we are done with eyes for right now. We will apply it to our lower lid. Just gonna go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Now we're gonna work on the face. We'll come back to the eyes in a little bit, but we have to get our face down first. I really like this brush too because I didn't have that much fallout. Like really, like there's nothing barely on my brush. It really applied product where I wanted it to apply, like, so no complaints there. So far I'm really enjoying these brushes. Okay, so like I said, we are gonna move on to our face. I'm really gonna put my hair back for this so nothing gets into my face. So I actually feel like this is more of the true test of these brushes. I always feel like you can kind of make eyeshadow brushes work. It just like a lot of this time it takes a lot more patience and a lot more blending. So I feel like that. But face brushes, I think if you ask anyone who does their makeup, face brushes are where you're going to be the most picky of what you like, how it applies. I'm a little nervous. I've been so used to using my Real Technique sponge to apply foundation, to apply cream contour, to apply cream blush. So the fact I'm using brushes is just kind of been something different for me. The only time I use brushes is to, well, set my makeup and then apply bronzer and blush. So yeah, so I'm a little nervous. Okay, let's just do it. So for face, I already went ahead and put on a primer. Now I'm going to pick the foundation that I always use. I always use this It Cosmetics CC cream. So I'm just gonna apply it how I normally would. I just use my finger. I know it's probably not right, but again, that's why I love makeup, because it's like there's no rules and you do it however you want. So that's normally about how much I use. Now we're gonna go in with, let's go in with the flat brush right here. That should really help buff in the product. Eee, true test. Okay. And I know this is really light. I fake tan, it's no secret. I fake tan, so I know it's probably a little light for me, but when I go in with cream contour and bronzer, I usually match what I am tanned, so I'm not really worried about it. So far it's actually really buffing it into the skin. It's like I forgot how to even use a brush to apply foundation. It's been so long. Like I said, I always use my sponge. So I do feel like you can tell it's buffed in the product. It does look nice. I mean, it's totally doable. I don't mind it actually. But I love a sponge. Like a sponge is my favorite, but it didn't come with a sponge, so I can't really compare it to that. The face brush that I do use is an Urban Decay one. I use this Urban Decay one, and this glides on your face like a dream. I love this one. It really buffs everything in very nicely. So this one, I feel like it's like, not that it's, what's the correct word? Not that it's loose, but maybe it's just not as dense. So I feel like it's just gonna take some time blending. So we're just gonna be patient with it. But what I see right out the back is that it's not bad. It's just that it's not going to be my favorite way to apply foundation. Like I probably, I mean, maybe I will use it again, or maybe just even with a different foundation, it might be better. And like I said, I'm so used to using a beauty sponge when it comes to this foundation. I mean, just to try to press everything in. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst. It's just not my favorite. Put light there, you can see, I mean, everything's blended, it's fine. It's just not my favorite. But like I said, if I had only this kit to use, I could make it work. Clearly it's fine, but this one's just not my favorite. So we'll put that aside for right now. Now let's go in with concealer. Now for concealer, we're gonna go in with the tapered brush right here. So it looks like, and this really should just set everything in. I used to, same thing, I use the sponge for everything. And actually the brush that I used to use like for concealer is a the Sigma tapered one. That one is like, that one's really hard to compete with like for any brush. That's actually why I use a beauty sponge, because I don't feel like anything compares to it. Where is it? So this is the Sigma one right here. This one is definitely more dense than this one, but it's blending everything in, like just like the other brush. Like it did its job. Now would I go towards it? No, but it's doing its job. And again, for the price point, it's doing its job. Then to me, that is so worth it. Like I said, I truly enjoyed the eye brushes. I think those were amazing. This one, I mean, it did its job. It's just, I don't know. I mean, it did its job, so maybe I shouldn't complain. It's just, I think I just love using the sponge, to be honest. I think I've been spoiled with that, and to me it's just like so much quicker to use, and I'm not used to using brushes again for applying face products, so I'm just trying to get used to it. But actually I do like this one. I like that it gets really in there, so you can see like it moves to the contours of your face very naturally, so I really can't complain on that. I like this one better than the flat face brush. I definitely do like this one better than the other one. Yeah, but so far only one red in the whole game. Not that bad. Okay, now let's go in with cream contour. Alright, you can see I snatched my face up. That is a lot of cream contour. I went a little heavy on that today. Okay, so we're going to take the angled flat brush, and this really should help buff it all into the skin. So let's see. Ah, hands getting like carpal tunnel. So along with wanting to start doing more makeup tutorials, I am going to be changing the setting of how I'm filming. I love using the bathroom because I love that I have the LED light right here, but to hold this the whole time, I'm tired, to be honest. Okay, actually I really like this brush so far. It really is buffing everything in very beautifully. I still need to do some more work in the buffing area, but I really like this brush so far. This one is a winner. So you can see, like, I definitely have an opinion on it, like when it comes time. Like, I know when I really like something, when I really don't. This one I like. Just gotta keep buffing it in. I think I went a little too low on the bronzing. I did. So I'm just gonna take this brush to lighten up my forehead. See, now I like this maybe more. I might like this one more like a blending brush. That blended that in very pretty. So I actually might not like this one for foundation, which I said I might like it for like a different reason, but this one's buffing this in very nicely. That is the beauty, again, of makeup brushes, applying makeup. Like, something might not work for one thing, but it totally works for another person, or just like for a different technique. So I really liked it for the cream contour. Yeah, actually I really liked it for the cream contour. So I used the flat brush. I'm gonna go back to the angled brush for the other side to see which one I like more. This one I feel like it's just moving it a little bit too much. I think that's why I felt like I went low on the forehead. And now I feel like it's moving it a little bit too much. Like for my neck area, that was perfect because I wanted it to move a little bit more down. But I think for my cheeks, I actually like just the flat one, not the angled one. Yeah, I just feel like this one's like buffing it in better. And then under my lip. So again, see, so you might like it for one thing and like it for a completely different thing. So I liked it for actually the cream contour of my cheeks and my nose. I liked it for my nose as well. All right. Liking it. I think I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more contour on my forehead. I just went a little too low with the bronzing. That was more my fault. So just put a little bit more on my forehead. just to brighten it up a bit. And I'm going to go back in with that tapered brush. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. That looks really good so far. Okay. Now, you know, we can even go in with a little bit of cream blush. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take the angled brush because I felt like the angled brush moves the product a bit more. So with the blush, I don't feel like I have to be so precise. And I'm going to use that. Yeah, I like the angled brush for the blush, the cream blush. That's nice. That's actually very nice. So I definitely like how that's applying. And this is with the angled brush again. That's really nice and pretty, and that blends up right in. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Again, I already think that this whole set for $9 is way worth it. I'm just trying to prove to you guys that it's way worth it. And I will definitely be leaving this link down below for you guys to check out and shop yourselves. Okay, powder time. I'm going to take some powder right now, and I'm going to use, I like using a tapered brush because I feel like I can apply it more so where I want. Yeah, it gets like right in there. And I'm going to go a little heavy just so it sets. So I do actually really like this brush for powder as well. It's applying it where I want it to apply. You can get a nice clean line right there, and I actually leave that just set. So I do really like this angled brush right here, or this tapered brush for powder. I like that it's like really pressing it in. Now, okay, now I'm gonna take the angled brush right here and go into my bronzer. I do like it for the bronzer. I do think that it's like putting it exactly where I want it to be placed. Normally I'm used to just using like a big fluffy brush for my bronzer because I don't like my bronzer precise. I actually like it to be like really messy. So this one's just being a little bit more precise, which I mean, I can't complain about that. I feel like if you really wanted to contour, this brush would be really good for that. Now I'm going to grab the brown brush right here and we'll apply some blush. So we're going to take this brush right here, really get the product on there. I have to get a new blush. Okay. That applies that really nicely. I really like that. It's a little heavy, but I usually do my blush kind of heavy because I know it's going to wear off during the day. That I really like. I really like this blush brush. It's like a little tongue twister. But I really like that. That's really nice. So I really like that. So let's go ahead and dust away the baking that we did. So I'm going to just go back in with that angled brush and just take away. Alright. So actually going over the face brushes, I do like them. Maybe I didn't like them normally for what I feel like I would use them for. But to go over them, the face flat brush I like for the cream contour. I think that was perfect. It placed it exactly where I wanted it to. Now the flat angled brush I did not like for the contour, but I liked it for the cream blush, so that was a winner for that. And then I love this brush right here. This is the brown brush right here. This is perfect for blush. Applied it like a dream. I really like that. Now for the flat angled brush, oh wait, did I get them confused? Ah, I did. So for the face angle brush, this one's a little bit more round. This I applied bronzer with. It's very precise, so it's going to be great for contour. So I did enjoy it. And then the flat angle brush is the one that's really good for the cream contour. And then I did end up liking this taper brush. Did I like it to apply concealer? I mean, I did. It did its job, but I liked it for the powder and baking. I felt like it really got in there. So I really enjoyed all of these. I'm going to take the spoolie right here. This is a good spoolie, just to let you guys know. It's very dense. It helps brush through the brows. This is a good spoolie. I actually really like that, and I really know that I would like this brow brush right here. I just don't apply my brow with any like what I usually use the pencil, but I really like the spoolie. That was actually a really good spoolie. Now we're gonna go back into the eyes. So actually, let's go ahead and try that tapered angled brush right there. I need to actually clean it off. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take that first crease shade and go ahead and apply it underneath. Yeah, you know, I'm just not liking it. This is just the flop to me in the collection so far. It just like, it doesn't move it where I wanted to move it, and it's like not comfortable. Like, I don't know why this brush doesn't feel comfortable like the other ones. I don't like it. I'm gonna go in with the precise brush, and that just feels better along the eyes. So I'm just going to stick to that because I know I like it. So for what I'm doing, I really like this brush. I like that it's a precise brush, so it gets exactly where you want it. It feels good. This is actually one of my favorite new brushes, I think. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go in with this precise brush right here. I'm going to grab in one of the darker colors and just line my lower lash line with this. Ooh, this one works really good. This would actually work really good with like a gel liner. I feel like that it's getting the product right where I want it, and it's coming out really pretty. You can see that under my eyes. I do like this one. This one's very nice. It's very precise, very angled. It feels good. I like it. Yeah, I definitely like this one. This is very nice. I wonder how many times I've said very nice in this video. Like a lot. Okay. So I'm keeping the eyes really basic. That's it. I'm going to do my mascara, and then I'll come back and we'll finish with lips, and then we'll be done with the video. Okay. Put on mascara. Now let's go ahead and finish with lips. I already went ahead and lined my lips. So now we're just going to take this brush right here. I never apply my lipstick or lip gloss with a brush, so this is definitely new. But I can see why people do it because it's more precise, so maybe I should start doing this more often. I like that it gets like really into like the corners. I like that. Maybe I will start using a brush to do my lipstick and lip gloss. That was really nice. I actually really like that. So actually I managed to use all the brushes except this one. So let's go ahead and do like a little recap of everything. Let's start with the face brushes. Overall, I actually did really like them. Just like the first part of like I just didn't like the way I applied my foundation, but it could have been the foundation, might not even been the brush, because I did like the brush for another reason. So I actually really like these brushes overall. I'll continue to use them actually, especially the blush brush, the taper brush, and the contour brush. I really like those. You guys can see that I really did like the lip brush right there. I thought that was really great. I liked how it applied. It went on really smoothly. And to me, the stars of the show would be the eyeshadow brushes. I think they were great. I only didn't like this one. This was the dead. So out of a whole collection, out of 14 brushes for $9, I didn't like one. I think I can say that was easily worth it. I think this is a great collection to have. I can see why it's #1 bestseller on Amazon's list. I can see why so many people have done a review on it. I guess I'll have to add to that because I really enjoyed it. I thought they were great brushes. I do think for $9 it's worth it. It's worth it, you guys. So go ahead and shop it down below. I left the link for you guys to make it easy. And if there's any Amazon favorites or Amazon like beauty favorites or anything that you want me to try or that you even like, leave in the comments down below because I want to try it. I think I would do like maybe like an Amazon tools video, like different makeup. So I don't know. Help me get creative. If you have any ideas, again, leave them down below. And if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.